Hello, drawn, withered and ashen, sleep-deprived, yellow-eyed, two ties, swimming cap and a transparent leopard. I look like a cyclomaniac or a cyclomaniac, if you prefer. But don't forget to turn the fridge back on, otherwise my long johns will thaw. Like Treasure Island meets Inspector Morse, and Morse is indeed the word on every millennial's lips this week. Like that old song from the Long Johns, don't forget to turn the fridge back on. This is an episode, and what a rotting badger's corpse of a show we have today. I've put my back out on the wall and hopefully it'll be gone by the time I'm back-to-back hits. I'm still at Cube, not moving a corpuscle. I've got an ebony suitcase filled with drawings of my first wife and I'm not budging. There'll be light relief from the pine-eyed bulbs, video advice, ice and a triple slice of Welcome to the Shove.
Hi guys, it's me, ex-President Benny Sharp, telling you that I sometimes listen to fantastic.
This episode is sponsored by egg, and I'm absolutely covered in it. My hair is full of scrambled egg, my face and torso have been brushed with lightly beaten egg white, and I have a fried egg covering each breast. Now, I don't eat eggs as they tend to bung me up, but I do enjoy talking about them. For example, last fried egg I went to the zoo. Grand egg came with me and Eggmar did too. We jeered at the lion and swore at the gorilla, which somehow escaped from its cage and tore Grand Egg's arms off. Hello and grrr, I'm still here at Cube, and I'm sitting on a plinth in the Sumner room, exhibiting myself as a work of art. I'm wearing my Michael costume, dog hair wig, bubble wrap cape, fake rubber arms and jewelled sceptre. There's a few people milling around, but they're giving me a wide berth. Are they intimidated? Well, quite possibly. My teeth are bared and I'm barking like a sea lion, doing my crab dance. You could call it avant-garde, but it's not really, because I'm just taking the piss. James Corbyn did something similar recently involving a rotting badger corpse, 2 pickled eggs and a bicycle pump, and that was on national TV. It's all about context, isn't it, really? If I was on IPC3 at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday, dressed like a fluorescent upside-down Winston Churchill and laying eggs into paper cups, you'd call it light entertainment. But seeing me here on all fours, rubbing oatmeal into my big Swedish face and wailing the Sugar Pops theme, while 2 of my clones pull miniature clones out of my backside, you say it's avant-garde. Well, fair enough. What a week, or should I say, water week. But how do you drink your water? I take mine with a single droplet of gin, a sprig of rosemary and a pinch of bicarb, but that's just me. Or is it? I've got some imaginary messages here from some non-existent listeners, not on this very subject. Harry in Newmartin says, I'm a real person and how dare you suggest otherwise. I've been a big fan of Fugcast since the beginning, but I shall be boycotting all future episodes until you apologise. Well, Harry, I can't do that because you're definitely made up and I should know. Labreen in Wars, Horsfordshire says, I really enjoyed the last few sentences. Keep it coming. Thanks, Labreen. And finally, Elm in Elm Frumaniacs says, thanks for the lovely name you've given me, and I'm looking forward to the next 3 words that crawl from your semicircular mouth design. Well, thanks, Elm.
Ex-President Burbage Schmidt here, and I have listened to Fugcast just once.
I'm in the toilets now, at Cube, the gents obviously, and I've chosen to use a cubicle, just in case another male comes in. Because if I was at the urinal, there's a good chance they'd see my knob. Someone's quite recently used this particular toilet to have an SH1F in, and I'm now doing my bit for the greater good by washing away their skid marks with my urine. There's some good graffiti on the walls here, much better than the usual smut you find, and in front of me, someone's written a poem, which I'll read to you now. With, which, with, which, with, whichard, and withered, withy, with which, whichard, withers, with which. Lovely stuff. I've just taken the elevator to the 17th floor, and I'm here in the atrium with today's guest. Jock McDornock is a stony-faced Scotsman with a wonderfully dry sense of humour. He's a bit old-fashioned and describes himself as a pessimist and a misanthrope. Jock, welcome to Fuckcast.
Yes, hello.
Jock, I wonder if you can tell our listener what it is you do and why you're here.
Yes, okay. I wear a long grey overcoat, gloves and sou'wester, and I walk slowly up and down the street scowling at passers-by. And I don't know why I'm here. Do you know why you're here?
Well, yes, I'm here at Cube because I've been commissioned to make 3 special episodes of Fuckcast.
But what about before that?
Well, I was sleeping on my friend Starfruit's sofa.
Before all that, go back as far as you can.
Well, Mutty laid an egg and...
Before that.
Father placed his seeds on a silver platter.
Before that.
I don't know.
Right, now we're on the same page. I do impressions, did you know?
Oh, right, great. Who can you do?
Have a wee guess. Get out of it, you wee bastard. Go on, clear off. That's my neighbour, Ron Doorbell, giving a young lad a stern talking to.
Oh, right. Any others? Maybe one I might know?
I can do you.
Really? Okay.
Piece of piss. Right. Hello, you bloody idiots, and welcome to Fuckcast.
Great, that was actually really good. I thought that was me for a minute.
Can you do me?
Well, I don't really do impressions.
Yes, you do. I've heard your show, don't forget. Right, get on with it.
I don't want to offend you.
I don't get offended.
Well, if you're sure. Hello, I'm a dour Scotsman laddie with my old grey craggy face and my old grey craggy sporran.
Aye, very good. Okay, bye.
Oh, right. Yes, bye. Jazz jokes. A crotchet, a minim, and 2 semiquavers walk into an empty bar. Where should we sit? Said the crotchet. Hey, like anywhere you like, man, says the jazz bartender. Welcome to the Scottish section of the show. It's an opportunity to explore new Scottish ideas and rekindle old Scottish grievances.
Shut the door, you wee bastard.
McDermott, head like a ginger brick, is hunched over the stove stirring a pot of gruel.
Did you get the turps?
Oh, I thought you said turnips. It's your accent. I can't.
Never mind, turnips will work just as well.
And he grabs them from your shaking hands and adds them to the pot.
Right, dinner is served.
And using his great shovel hand as a ladle, he slops the hot gruel into 2 bowls and you both sit down to eat. It smells revolting. McDermott is studying you with red-haired fury, and somehow you manage to suppress your gag reflex and smile weakly. Smells delicious. You'll have to give me the recipe.
Same as always. Liver, tripe, grape water, oats, crayons, raffle ticket stumps and turps. It's an old family recipe.
After dinner, you both retire to the sitting room. McDermott lights the fire and you both sit in silence watching the flames. You knit and he whittles his arrows. It's a scene of domestic bliss. Whelm! Wake up, Whelm! What? It's your secretary, Jasminian Fullwater, and she's shaking you by the beige lapels. And now you remember, you don't live in a tiny cottage in the Highlands with a giant surly Scotsman. No, it was all a dream. Your Whelm, Esremstonvam, a middle manager from Middlestonborough. What? Why did you wake me up? I was having a lovely dream. Sorry, sir, but I need to borrow some Bitcoin.
Soppy stories.
Brian Quickwinter came to see me earlier. He wasn't happy. I've been stealing the portcullises from all his miniature castles, leaving a telltale trail of mayonnaise and dog hair, and somehow he's found out. Malt, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Fucking mayonnaise on my castles, man. How did you know it was me? That dog hair wig of yours. Plus you've got mayonnaise all over your forehead. What do you need miniature portcullises for anyway? Well, someone stole all mine from my miniature castle collection. Who would do that, man? I'm not 100% sure, but judging by the telltale trail of Marie Rose sauce and cat hair, I would say it was my old mate Paul Shields. But why come round here and steal mine? Why can't you go and confront this fucking guy, huh? Oh, I'm not very confrontational. This way seemed easier. Look, I know this bloke who lives at number 44. He's got an enormous miniature castle collection. I suggest we go around there and steal his portcullises. He probably wouldn't even notice. But maybe clean all the ketchup off your forehead first and take your badger hair wig off. Well, that's all we've got time for today. Remember to like me, subscribe to, and can visit my website fugwatch.com. Do take care, and above all else,